This time, we looked at the flagship model of the Han EV four-wheel drive high-performance variant, which will be officially offered after the state subsidies is over. 279,500 yuan is the price of the model. A 76.9 kilowatt lithium iron phosphate blade battery operates the vehicle. The NEDC battery has a range of 550 kilometers. The front axle motor has a maximum power of 163 kilowatts and a maximum torque of 330 nanometers, while the rear axle motor has a maximum power of 200 kilowatts and a maximum torque of 350 nanometers. For a total system power of 363 kilowatts, the total torque is 680 Nm. Rather of utilizing a typical showroom model, EV Direct will sell these automobiles over its website. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Appearance. BYD enlists the help of Mercedes-Benz and Audi designers, among others. The design is progressing at a noticeable rate. It is already the third dragon-faced generation in the Han EV generation. The design of the Han EV is without a doubt the most internationally appealing of all the BYD vehicles. You'll notice how attractive the automobile is when you view the Han EV convertible model car in BYD's design center. In terms of specific design, the Han EV makes considerable use of the Bauhaus design idea, and the entire automobile has a sleek and massive body form that fulfills the Chinese people's criteria for the car's atmosphere. Furthermore, we haven't noticed any remarks from netizens on the Han EV's presence on any channel. It is clear that the design will appeal to the majority of consumers. Appearance details. The identification of taillights is extremely high, and both the headlights and taillights are truly light words, with appropriate input when unlocking and locking the automobile. The NFC key's detecting point is located above the rearview mirror. When you approach the door with the key, the door handle follows the trendy concealed design of today, and it will spring out. You can see the Han logo on the door handle after it pops out, and the details are incredibly nice. The slow charging port's design is also rather lovely, with a circle of lovely ambient lights that are nice to the eye every time you charge through the rear triangle window's shark grille. Shape seems a little strange. The Han EV is quite large from the perspective of a traditional car, and its dimensions have been compared to those of a standard axle BMW 5 Series. However, because of China's overall lengthening, it's more correct to classify it as a mid-level vehicle. Accelerating brake. To begin, go to Sport mode and put BYD Han to the test. The front and rear axle motors with great data may burst with swift power in an instant. The body will display evident head-up motions, and there will be some indicators of tire side because the EV is a four-wheel drive version. However, whether viewed through the eyes of the driver or from the outside, the BYD Han EV features a highly efficient starting action. It can be shown that when the motor output instantaneously hits the torque platform, the G value can quickly rise to 0.8 G in the early stages. It will give the driver a powerful sense of pushing back at this point, and the power will be continually produced. Noise test. Tire noise will be more noticeable in the four-wheel drive variant, which is fitted with Goodyear Eagle F1 tires with increased deflection performance and grip. However, please keep it in mind that the BYD Han EV sound insulation level is rather great, and it may even be described as deep-sea silence. It's logical to compare the standard craftsmanship of the Tesla Model i3. Even the Audi A6L is a lot better. When tire noise becomes the only source of noise, however, it will be particularly obvious. Furthermore, due to the presence of the rear axle motor, the four-wheel drive vehicle will be slightly louder than the front-wheel drive version. Controlling experience. If you consider the Han EV to be an everyday family car to drive, we would give it a good rating because it has no issues with its absolute power level, natural degree of kinetic energy recovery, steering feel, or chassis filter. They are not inferior to a mid-range gasoline vehicle. These electric cars are excessively heavy. The chassis of electric vehicles is difficult to alter, and thus many electric vehicles are toughened and hung by the battery. The Tesla Model 3 is a typical representation for creating a specific level of comfort, and BYD's plan appears to be a little different. On the Han EV, you can still feel the substance of some German vehicles, although the suspension response is delayed due to the car's weight. Interior. BYD Han's inside design may be compared to Time Style. It has effectively transformed people's perceptions of BYD's automobile design by setting the trend for BYD's interior design. Prior to this, BYD's interior design was precise in terms of materials and arrangement, but line direction and details were always shortcomings, and it never made it into the high-end luxury range. Starting with BYD Han, this unfulfilled ambition has now come true. No one will disagree if BYD Han's inner texture is called the strongest in its class. Michele Paganetti, former Mercedes-Benz S-Class interior designer, is Han's design director and does have a set that can make such a nice interior while keeping the central control flip screen. There is no sense of inexpensiveness in the decoration. Security. Let's discuss the vehicle's overall safety. Unfortunately, the Han EV has not been subjected to any crash tests. Therefore, we have no clue what its passive safety factor is. However, the Han EV's safety equipment is quite comprehensive, including knee airbags as standard equipment, and the medium and high models also have a full set of active safety equipment. So as long as the Han EV's safety is passed safely, there is no need to be concerned. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thank you for watching.